consent to video so we can have an interview today. Yes, I've given you the consent.
Thank you so much.
You will open, you barely have 10 customers. 17 years later, it has improved a lot. When I came in Bradford, we were just going to Leeds and Manchester to buy stuff. No, I never felt stopping.
Would you like to introduce yourself and what you do?
My name is Mrs. Pelagie Niem. I'm a manager of Tropikal Food. I'm also I'm an owner also, but I do the most management. So I'm a mother of two, so that's it.
Can you tell us what you do at Tropicals?
Tropikal, being first the owner, is like my baby. Yeah, because when you had an idea and you set up something, you live on it, you live for it. So I do everything. There's no a special aspect or a special side that will tell you I don't do. So I'm into managing, I'm into the stock, I'm into ordering, I'm doing everything. So nowadays that is I'm getting old, that I might not maybe do the unloading and loading, but still when sometimes there's a lack of staff, I still do them.
How do you do the ordering? How do you do the stocking? And every other thing that will have to involve with attending to your customers? Okay,
first of all, when you have a space, you get to know what your customer wants or needs. So you need to find, how can I say, a niche to know exactly what you're working on. So my customer needs, I try to meet them. So I will be ordering. Once the stock is there, I will know how to display, and then I will look what is in stock during the sales. You look at the complaints, you look at the expiring dates, you look at because we have especially we have Afro-Caribbean food, so most of our stuff coming abroad, so you have to look at when and how to proceed the order, if it's from the container, it's from the air, so you have the fresh product. So all this one, you try to manage them. Now there's new laws since we are out of EU, so there's new laws, you have to follow them. There's a safety in the country, you have to follow it. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. It's trying to break it down. So more or less it's something like that, yeah.
How long have you been running the business in Bradford?
We've been running Tropikal Food since 2007. So total of 17 years now. So in Bradford, yes.
Fantastic. What would you say it was like when you started?
Oh, it was really, really difficult because first of all, at this time you barely see black people, so it was really difficult. The minority wasn't really there. But when I came in Bradford, we were just going to Leeds and Manchester to buy stuff. And I said, but there's nothing there. I'm one of the first African food in Bradford. I look at it and I say, no, let me do something. And it wasn't easy because you will open, you barely have 10 customers. You barely have 10 customers. But aside, I was still working because in my mind, I thought there's something we can do. And you know, from mouth to mouth, we did not have social media like nowadays, where you can post, you can, you know, there wasn't all these features yet. So
when you were going through all of this at the early stage, did you feel like stopping?
no, I never felt stopping. No. First of all, as an African, we have that mindset where no. For me, I thought I have to bring something, because most of the time our food, African food, was sold by Asian. It's not. But I felt like, why a typical African people are not selling it? So you could have, this time there was a shop they call Fresh Fair. You can go there to find one plantain or yam, that's it. But you wouldn't go for pepper soup ingredients, something quite typical. No. So I thought being an African will be, how can I put it? Will be a privilege compared to them, because they will come to me because I will represent them. Yeah, so that's why I thought, no, I have to go continue. Yes.
How has it been now? Did you see the future then?
Oh yes, definitely yes. Compared to now, yes. 17 years later, it has improved a lot. Today you can go around Bradford and have 10 African food. Years ago, 17 years ago, none. After 17 years, if I'm still here, that means I can satisfy my customer needs. So they are giving it back to me. They are giving it back to me. They are always loyal. Even though there is competition out, they have been loyal to me. I'm happy. I can say thanks to a big thanks to them, because without them, I wouldn't be here. It's just because the cost of living has affected a lot of people now, especially the ethnic minority group that we represent, and this immigration rules are also affecting them. So the business is not as it used to be. It's not as it used to be, because it has drastically dropped, but we are still there because we love our job, and I'll be there until I can't anymore. So yes, and the minorities there, you can see them every day, and the network is there, the social media is there, definitely yes. And today people are bringing more containers, coming every single day. The competition is bringing the price down. So yes, definitely yes.